What's going on YouTube? Ichi here. We're back with another video of me doing my inking series where I basically just go through my characters and just fill them out and practice and just upload them for you guys to see. But I mean to say Happy New Year to you guys. It's good to see you again. We got new subscribers. I'd like to thank those who subscribe. It's much appreciated. That you found something enjoyable from my channel. I mean, honestly, I'm not doing anything grand. I'm just kind of just going through my, I don't know, techniques or just my own drawings and just uploading them, But, thank you again for those guys, and Happy New Year. We're coming into the new year, and I hope you guys had a good one, good new year. And I hope you got some good resolutions going. Usually people like to have some plan, something that they want to do different for the new year. I certainly do, and that's my goals for this year, is to change some things up, and hopefully I could do the more uploads, get those going as well. But yeah, that's gonna be what I'm gonna be working on this year, so I'm looking forward to it. And as things happen, I'll update you guys, because I'll let you guys know. But anyway, for my drawing here, I'm basically drawing with my characters, and I'm kind of just playing around with different expressions, like, because the series that I'm working on, well, this series is like a comedy, action comedy. I don't want to do anything too serious, because I've been doing like serious works and dramas in my previous comics, so I'm kind of aiming towards something lighthearted and simple, but still deep enough to like sink your teeth into. So that's kind of my goal, my yeah, that's a goal for this comic. Like doing dramas is kind of like, you need something to shake the mold a little bit, do something different. So that's pretty much what I'm going for. Yeah, I'm basically drawing like goofy expressions, and his is basically that masochist expression meme. I forget where it's from originally, but it got around the internet for a while. I pretty much just like threw it in there because like this comic is like kind of, how to say, like, it kind of breaks the fourth wall, that kind of humor where it's just like out there. Like, I want to incorporate a lot of different like comedic approaches to it, but like I said, it's action too, so it's an action adventure mixed in with a lot of comedy. But I don't know, depends, because I don't want to have it too comedic, because then it becomes all about the comedy, because then you have shows like, or stories like Bobo, for instance, where it's that, like, you can't even follow along, because it's just like dumb humor all the time, even during like action battles. So it's like, like, you gotta, well, that's that series, that's what they do for that series. So I don't want my series to be like that. But yeah, it's like certain like dramas during the story will be more serious focused, and then others will be, I don't know, it depends on the story or the battle. Or you can have a comedic character and have their fight be comedic. That's what One Piece does. Like with Usopp, his fight would be like comedic, while like Zoro's fight would be like real serious, right? I'm sure you One Piece fans would correct me on this and agree with me, because I used to read One Piece a bit, but I didn't really get too into it. This is back when I was like new to comics. I would read One Piece. I have like 2 volumes of it, but I used to read the Shonen Jump issues of it back when I used to buy them. I read during the part where they got Sanji in the crew, and then the part where they was fighting Arlong, and they was trying to get Nami back, and like Usopp was fighting that fish dude then that whole fight was just comedy. And then like, for instance, like when Zoro fought like what's that? Well, I could use that same arc because Zoro was injured from Mihawk, so his fight was a little bit more like dramatic. But yeah, like it depends on your story and what you want to do. But I want to like stem away from like the serious drama because I've been doing that for, you know, 2 different series. So working on my main character here. Like they're both main characters, but like I said, I don't like being too descriptive because you know how YouTube is and how people are. They're like, well, let's just say, you know how I feel about plagiarism. I am not a fan, so I have to be secretive sometimes. But yeah, I haven't drew in a while. Like it's weird, like if you draw on and off, like you come back and like you gotta get back into the groove. So like my character designs are off because I haven't drew them in so long. Like it feels kind of alien, you know. That's the problem with like not drawing consistently. So yeah. What else is there? Yeah, there's a lot of different like styles I want to incorporate into this as well. You know, because it's like I want to use it for comedic effect. You know, like I want to parody a lot of different other stuff, stories, and have a lot of references. Because you know, I'm trying to bring out as much comedy as I can. And it's kind of different because I haven't like wrote anything really comedic in a while. I kind of want to test myself. But yeah. This character, he's basically a genie, and he's like the wild card, like the more comedic character. Like his antics kind of break the fourth wall a bit, where basically I can just do whatever I want as long as I have this character here. Like, you know, he's kind of a mix of like Western design, cartoon design, like Looney Tunes, for instance, and a little mix of the like Japanese approach. But yeah, he's my wild card. Like I said, I can just do what I want as long as he's there to dictate the rules and bend them. Because like writing comedy, like you kind of have need to have like a formula or like some kind of structure that you set initially, and then you like play off of it or like manipulate it to suit your comedic situation. Like I haven't like wrote anything, but I've been like just cooking it up in my head. Because like writing comedy is like, you know, it's a process. Same thing like writing anything. But comedy specifically is like, all right, you gotta have the setup for the joke, and then the twist or the punchline, right? But it can't be like predictable. Like you have to kind of subvert their expectation for the joke, right? Otherwise, it's not a joke because they see it coming. Or sometimes, you know, you see the joke coming, but it's funny anyway. But that's rare. But you know, yeah. So that's to like trick the comedy. It's like having their expectation, but then subverting it to something else, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't see that coming," and like that's where like the laughs comes in. So, alright, this video's wrapping up. I really don't like how I drew her here. Like her face structure is off, and the nose. Well, I drew the nose that way to incorporate a different style, art style, because I normally don't draw noses like that anymore. But I digress. Anyway, this video's wrapping up. It's good to see you guys in the new year. Thank you for sticking around. If there's anything you'd like to see specifically, let me know in the comments down below. I do read them. And this has been Ichi, and I'm signing off till next time. Peace.